Hi, I'm Brad from Accuair, and I'm here to talk to you about calibrating your Accuair Jeep system. What that does is basically allow our ECU to learn your suspension travel on your Jeep all the way to the top, the bottom, and then rescale it for a 3-inch lift, 5-inch lift, or a 2-inch lift, depending on which system you have. In order to begin the calibration process, so you're simultaneously going to press and hold the dot and the 1 button together, push down on them, and hold until the buttons start flashing. Once that begins strobing, it's calibrating. So what's going to happen now is the Jeep is going to elevate up. It's going to fill all the air springs with a preset PSI, and that's going to determine how high your suspension can go. One thing to note is the flashing C on the touchpad actually means that the compressor is on and filling the tank, or in this case, the tank and the airbags. Once all of the air springs get to that preset pressure, it's going to drop everything down, basically let it go on the bump stops and define that as the lowest preset pressure. Once it identifies that lowest point, calibration will be over and this 2 will start flashing. Calibration's over, we're now moving to set point 2. While this is flashing, it means that the Jeep is actually moving and trying to achieve that position. Once this flashing becomes solid like it did now, it has achieved height. Calibration's now done. So one thing to keep in mind now is you want to perform your alignment at this number 2 position. That's really the position that you're going to want to do all your everyday driving. Down is going to be 2 inches lower than your ride height, so if we press 1, it's going to drop the whole Jeep 2 inches. Sometimes it's nice to go at this height for driving, as you're going to get a little bit better miles per gallon. It's a little bit stiffer feel in the suspension, so you don't have as much body roll. And if we go up to 3, we're going to go 2 inches over our nominal 2-position lift height. What's nice about that is it gives you higher breakover departure angles. You're going to be able to go over obstacles without rubbing. One thing to note, so when you're at position 3, you're only able to be here when operating below 25 miles per hour. The system is equipped with a GPS sensor or a OBD2 speed sensor that monitors vehicle speed. Once you hit 25 miles per hour, it's automatically going to adjust down to position 2. That does 2 things for you. 1, it's going to make sure that all of your geometry, your pinion, your caster is good so that you have correct handling characteristics at those highway speeds. 2, you're going to get auto leveling. What that means is any difference in payloads, any fuel consumption that would adjust the actual ride height of the vehicle will automatically be adjusted for while you're driving. Below the 25 miles per hour range, there's no auto leveling. The reason we do that is, say you're off-roading and you're on top of a rock. You don't want the system to be automatically adjusting for when you're going over these systems with unexpected movements.